good day everyone. We're going to study the chapter 5, which is supply chain performance measurements, trends and transformations. So the objectives of this chapter is number 1, an understanding of primary differences between logistic and supply chain management. Then number 2, an understanding of the individual processes of supply chain management and their interrelationship within individual companies and across the supply chain. Then number 3, an understanding of the management components of supply chain management.
Supply chain performance measure is an understanding of the tools and techniques useful implementing supply chain management, knowledge about the professional opportunities in supply chain management. Supply chain performance measure can be defined as an approach to judge the performance of supply chain system.
Supply chain performance measure can be broadly classified into two categories, which is the qualitative measures and the quantitative measures. Qualitative measures, it is the customer satisfaction and product quality, while the quantitative measures, it is the order to deliver, lead time, supply chain response time, flexibility, resource utilization, and delivery performance.
Performance measurements. Performance measurement is the process of collecting, analyzing, and reporting information regarding the performance of an individual, group, organization, system, or component. Definition of performance measurement tend to be predicated upon an assumption about why the performance is being measured. Confusing, misapplied, and frustrating element of a supply chains.
Making sense of measurement. Basic. Measurement theory is the thought process and interrelated body of knowledge that form the basic of valid measurements. Translation of measurement theory to behaviors help to ensure the integrity and relevancy of tests and the data that result from them. The roles. Also, measuring certain things correctly is very necessary, including distance, time, and accuracy. We can really know the universe around us. By other words, by taking such measurements.
Make sense of measurement. Confusing challenges is a changing consumer demand, trade wars, raw materials shortage, climate change, stricter environmental regulation, etc. Kasi today's our supply chain is not totally adapt the modernization trends technology because a lack of financial stability fund. We said that our goal is to achieve day by day balancing and above average number of sold. 2. Myths. Based on my research, it's all about purchasing, customer experience, innovation to continuous process improvement, internal and external collaboration to changing and build sustainable relationships and maximize value. Import and export compliance. Its regulation, customs, policies, and procedures. Supply chains is all about experience and intuition based of institutional knowledge and industry experience.
The new role is the action of measuring anything or a certain number of objects, and also measuring certain things correctly is a very necessary, including distance, time, and accuracy. And also the guidelines is the size of any measurement, for example, chest, waist, sleeve, hips, thigh, and etc.
So, hello, I'm Michelle Ann Kataga and I'm one of the reporter of Week 2.
So my topic is one of the measurements starts with the business model. So my topic is key customers. So it says here that these are the people and groups that you see align perfectly or almost perfectly with your work. These customers always return to you. They at least try all your services and products. When the company needs help from its customers, these are the ones that step up. So usually, pag sinabi natin kay customers, let's say yung business mo is supermarket. So yung mga kay customers mo is yung mga suki. Yun yung halos everyday weekly nag-grocery. They are the ones na nag-purchase ng mga gift coupon or mga cards naman nag-a-avail ng mga points in that specific supermarket. So, yun yung mga key customers. Sila yung mga bumibili na lagi ng mga, like, may mga buy one take one, sila yung mga nag-aabang. Yun yung mga key customers mo. So, bakit nga ba kasama siya sa model? Kasi, in planning, dapat included din yung mga isa na din yung mga target market mo, customers mo, kung ano ba yung mga customers na target mo sa business na meron ka. Pero hindi lang naman din customers yung nakaka-include dito. Kasama din yung mga stakeholders, mga competitors, and also the suppliers. So, yun ang kadalasan ng mga key customers sa pag-build ng isang or pag-create ng isang business. And it includes in the business model. So, that's all.
Value proposition. A value proposition is a statement that clearly identifies the benefits a company's product and service will deliver to its customer.
Measurement starts with a business model, which is capabilities. As a general business term, capacity in supply chain management refers to an entity's capability to generate output over a predetermined period. Business capability models represent high-level views of an organization from the perspective of its business capabilities. Essentially, they briefly describe everything that an organization can do. Business capability models are very stable and organizationally neutral in nature. One method of measuring capability would be to weigh the attainment of each capability in proportion to the importance that each person gives to it. For instance, the attainment level of any capability would be given 100% weight in an index on if the person places full value on it.
The flow context. The key customers could be retailers, wholesalers, or end consumers depending on the specific business model. The value proposition could be timely delivery, high-quality products, competitive pricing, or a combination of these factors. Competitive pricing or a combination of these factors, customers likely value reliability, consistency, and the responsiveness in terms of order fulfillment. Order qualifiers. These are the minimum requirements that a business must meet to be considered by customers. For example, timely delivery, product quality, and competitive pricing could be the order qualifiers. Order winners. These are the factors that differentiate a business from of its competitors and lead customers to choose one company over another. It could be exceptional customer service, unique product features, or innovative solutions. Order losers. These are the aspects where a business falls short compared to competition and may result in losing customers. It could include poor product quality, unreliable delivery, or high prices without corresponding value. The desired outcome is likely to meet the exceed customer expectation or consistently leading to customer satisfaction, repeat business, and positive word-of-mouth referrals. The frequency of measurement could be irregular assessment of customers' satisfaction or order fulfillment metrics like time delivery.
and competitor analysis to ensure the business remains competitive in the market.
If we are a company that sells laptop, we have to do the following with our sales team. 1. Communicate. The goals increase annual revenue by 20%. Expectations achieve this growth through the launch of 2 new product lines and expanding into 2 new markets. Consequences: bonus incentives for exceeding the target and potential restructuring if goals are consistently not met. Number 2, sell. Get commitments. Conduct a meeting with the sales team to secure their commitment to focus efforts on promoting the new product lines and entering the identified markets. Number 3, educate. What is important? Emphasizing the successful product launches and international expansion are crucial for achieving the revenue target. What is not important? Clarify that spending excessive time on existing product lines, which are not part of the growth strategy, should be minimized. Number 4, direct. To gaps, analyze the current market presence and identify gaps in the team's expertise related to the new markets. Direct resources and training efforts to bridge these gaps. Number 5, measure. Implement KPIs such as monthly revenue growth, market penetration in new regions, and product adoption rates. Correct. Regularly review KPIs. If the revenue growth is not meeting expectations, analyze the reasons. If a new market is underperforming, assess and adjust the marketing strategy accordingly. The communication sets clear goals and expectations. Selling involves securing commitments from the sales team. Education emphasizes the importance of specific actions, directing focus efforts to address gaps. And measuring, correcting involves ongoing evaluation and adjustments based on performance data.
How do we communicate? People communicate with each other through speech, eye contact, touch, gestures, facial expressions, drawing, writing, or text messages. As such, people communicate by thinking about the information they would like to share, encoding it, and sharing it through written, nonverbal, or verbal means directly to their audience, who then decodes such information. Top management refers to the leaders of an organization who have the highest positions on the hierarchical order. Output measures indicate the product of an activity. Sales, a transaction between the buyer and the seller in which the seller sells intangibility or tangibility goods, assets, or services against money is known as a sale. Market share, the percent of total sales in an industry generated by a particular company. For example, if company A has 1 million in sales and the total market sales are 10 million, the company A's market share is 10%. Why? To get their support, time, and resources.
How do we communicate to our subordinates and suppliers? When communicating to our subordinates, it's important to be clear and respectful, listen to their concern, and provide constructive feedback. Set clear expectations and goals, and be approachable if they have questions or need assistance. Regularly check in with them to ensure they understand their tasks and responsibilities. Additionally, foster an open and transparent environment where they feel comfortable sharing their ideas and concerns. Foster an environment of trust and collaboration where they feel valued and supported. When communicating with our suppliers, maintain professionalism and clarity. Clearly articulate your needs, expectations, and any specific requirements. Be responsive to their inquiries and requests, and strive to build a positive and mutual beneficial relationship. Provide feedback on their performance and communicate any changes or updates promptly. Keep the lines of communication open to address any issues or concerns that may arise.
Output measures are useless except as scorekeeping. Some common types of output measures are product of inputs and activity measures the inputs resulting from inputs and activity. For example, this may be the number of services provided, the number of service recipients, or the number of goods produced.
Lead times. Answer. Number of steps in the process. Distance covered. Number of people who touch the order. Setup times. Here is one example of lead time. If a particular supplier takes a month to get an order to a customer, but they need it in 2 weeks, the purchaser hasn't accounted for lead time.
Process measure example. Lead times. Our goal is to reduce lead times. What aspects of the process are suitable for being process measures? Lead time is the amount of time that passes from the start of a process unit. Its conclusion, companies review lead time in manufacturing, supply chain management, and project management. During pre-processing, processing, and post-processing stages, by comparing results against established benchmarks, they can determine where inefficiency exists.
3 laws of metrics. Management has a desire to measure quantitatively everything. Ang management ay layunin na sukatin lahat ng dami.
The 3 laws of metrics. There should be balance. Short-term goals are likely measured by weeks, months, or quarters. Long-term goals can be measured by years and may have an undefined timeline. Making money now versus investing in the future. If you make money, you obtain money by earning it or by making a profit. You could find works or make money in the cities. Investing in your future means making some sacrifices in the present to re-up rewards later. Outcome versus processes. An outcome evaluation tells you whether a program achieved its goals. A process evaluations tell you how and why. A process evaluation describes a program, services, activities, policies, and procedures.